Hey, so if you like my content, please subscribe to the channel or give me likes or comments under the videos. It really helps me out a lot. Thanks. Hey guys, so here we have the discard Mayhem graveyard deck. So what does it want to do? It wants to discard things for value and then either cast them for Madness or Mayhem or bring them out of the graveyard or get value from them. So one of the new cards that I wanted to try, which also is quite popular, is Covert Root. So this works well with things like Bazaar or the additional discard outlets. And a similar thing is a Monument of Endurance, which also can create a lot of value if you discard things. So your discard outlets are like Faceless Looting, you have Ivora, you have Inti, you have this Tortured Existence as removal. On one you have the Lightning Axe and the Bone Shards. And then also the Bitter Triumph, the Source of the Lost, which is a big Tarmogoyf, but it can also be a discard outlet. And then you have the Survivor, of course, which is nice if you can, for example, make chains where you get towards your Vengevine and then get your Vengevine back. Another new card, kind of, is the Formidable Speaker, which is a tutor, but at the same time a discard outlet, so you can benefit from the kind of downside. The Casey Jones is a really nice card. It draws 3 cards and discards 3 cards. So for things that wanted to be discarded or which care about discard, there would be, of course, the Currency Converter and the Asmo. You have things like this Spider-Man guy, which is a Flying Haste, and it grows 2 powers. It's like a Slick Shot show-off, but it cares about discards rather than spells being cast. You have the Root Dwellers, of course. You have things like Croxa or Bloodgast. The Detective's Phoenix is there, of course. And then you have this other Spider-Man guy, which is a discard outlet, but a Mayhem guy at the same time. You have this guy, which can bring things back and has a very cheap Mayhem cost. Ogak works, of course, well with things being discarded, and the Hollow One is also nice because it is a discard outlet, so it can trigger all your things, but it can also it can also be cheaper if you, for example, activated the Bazaar or Burning Inquiry or Looting or whatever, then you can just cast it for free. Also, it is additional types, because you have some you have things like Unholy Heat, so Delirium, you have Traverse the Open World, and yeah. Of course, Reanimate is in the deck, and another new card is a Vibrance, which I put in to find the Bazaar of Baghdad, which is most likely the best card in your deck. The Super Shredder is also a new card that I wanted to test, additionally to the Moon Shadow and the Nethergolf, which is not really new anymore. In the deck, there are 3 Mana Gelfs, so Ignore Ayak, Birds, and Deathrite Shaman. And of course, there's a Saga package in form of Underworld Cookbook, which you can also find of Asmo, the Currency Converter, Bomat Courier, and 1 single bobble. So if you find this deck interesting and want to see me play it, I see you in the games. Hey there, so we are playing some Madness. We have like 4 lands, opponent keeps 7. We have the Ragavan though, and the Unearth, and 1 Surveil. I think on the draw this might be okay, so we can Surveil and then Unearth something, and also Ragavan. We also up a card, so having the one drop on the draw can be very valuable, I think. Okay, some bun shenanigans. Moon Shadow. So maybe I start on the Moon Shadow. Yeah. Also new card from Lorwyn. I did not play it so far. Next time we can fetch, get a counter, and dash the Ragavan. If he, I don't know, counters or something, we get another counter. Or like we remove another counter from the Moon Shadow. Okay, so he's playing Scapeshift. Okay, so we need to be quick. Like either Scapeshift or lands, but I think it's Scapeshift. So I assume the things that we are hitting here are not the best. So he's keeping on top. At least we get Ragavan value. So let's get red green is here. We can get black red. Yeah. So remove a counter. Get the trusty balance. Now we dash. Okay, he has a 4, so we get another counter, and he wants to keep his card apparently. And we have a unearth for that, so maybe trading 2 for 1 here is good. Maybe he has a wing on top or something similar that he urgently wants to keep. Expressive. Maybe it was that. Turn 2, 3/3 is decent, I think. Next turn's attacks as a 4/4. Can unearth Ragavan maybe. Okay, more fetch lands. So maybe we want to surveil. This way we get multiple triggers. But also maybe find something better than Ragavan. Nethergroive, put it in the graveyard, get another counter. So it's a 5/5. Yeah. Let's wait. Let's attack first. For 5. I think he did not play land with expressive. So now I think we get back the Ragavan. And pass. The treasures also trigger the Moon Shadow. Mystical. Let's see if he has Terminus. He has Terminus, okay. But at least we have the Golf to return. So, okay, Terminus here, but no land. But I'm still not sure if he has, like, Scapeshift or something else. Maybe it's just lands. So we can't unearth the Bargoyf. Okay, this one's kind of good. So let's play this one. Get a blood. Let's also play the Sword Cauldron. And yeah, let's wait. Okay. So it looks like Scapeshift. Yeah, okay, gets a land. Question is if we want to remove the Nethergolf to put a counter. So now the clock is like 4 turns, but the Nethergolf is just 3 turns. And I think we are not unearthing it, so maybe we want to do it. But we also keep it up for Snapcaster shenanigans or 1 in 6 or something. So we maybe end of turn put a counter. So maybe 1 in 6. Maybe it's 1 in 6. Looks like it. Okay, so we can deal no of cards in hand, so we can deal 2 damage, okay. So it resolves. So now he deals 2, so I remove the Nethergolf. Maybe he has another removal. Maybe he has a dig through time? If he has a dig through time, it still works. Maybe it's the Boseiju. Okay. Alright, so the thing dies. And the Nethergolf is removed, okay, yeah. Oh no, the Nethergolf is okay, sure. He's on 2 cards, he has the Sauna going on. It looks kind of bad for us. Want something with haste. Normal lands, please. I mean, this one's okay, so let's play the monument. And we can draw a card here. Discard, draw 2. You can also deal 3. Oh, let's draw here. And yeah, let's play land and surveil. No. Yeah, that's fine. At least we drew 2. Okay, so he's like kind of out of cards. Next turn he can level the, like, get the Sauna and then draw a card in each end step. So we have to be quick. We have to be quick here. Maybe it was a mistake to not put a counter immediately, but I was not sure. Like, these decks still play Snapcast and things. I think we have the red-green surveil still. Yeah. Wasteland. I think I want a Wasteland. Wasteland's always good against. Against Scapeshift. Let's hit the Trime. Let's play Copter. I forgot to remove something in the end of turn, so I'm sorry about that. I think we cannot tax a dig through time, so he can still level the sauna, but he has to take 2 damage. Okay, so let's exile the Mystical. And he can draw cards. So now we want creatures. Oh no. Sad times. Now it feels bad that we remove the Grove. Another, okay. This can draw 1 card, but he's not playing it for 4, which is suspicious. So maybe maybe he wants to just get 1 ramp spell and then ramp. Takes Preordain, okay. Well, we really want to draw creatures here. This can draw us into more creatures with the Copter. So 2 bottom, which is good. So end of turn he draws with a sauna. Let's exile Expressive. And he can draw. Let's see if he has a boat. Bazaar. I mean Bazaar. It's fine. So we can mayhem this one. So we discard this. Now we cast it for mayhem. For black. I don't discard. No. So now it's cool. And attack. Let's get another creature. Yes. Survival. I think Survivor's not so great. Maybe this. Maybe I should keep Survivor. Yeah, let's keep Survivor. So we hit him for 3. Okay. And I play the Survivor. Maybe we have like some Vengevine lines to go for. We find something. Can then upkeep Bazaar. So I have to make an upkeep stop. So I still have the modern stops here with the upkeep and draw, so I need to remove them. So Scapeshift is 1 land away. Does this have menace? Yes. Oh, okay. So we can't Scapeshift so far. You can get like a removal of some sort. Some other answer for one of our permanents. Maybe he has some life gain spell. Maybe he gets like a sword or something, or like a bolt. Gets nature's law, okay. Interesting. So I assume he has a kill, but we also have the kill if we find a creature. And the odds are pretty high. So I assume he has a swords, okay. So let's exile this. Genesis. Alright, so we want to hit Mayhem or Madness creature in the upkeep with the Bazaar. So let's upkeep Bazaar. We hit Bargoth Channeler, which is sad. Draw. Oh no. I think we're dead since I think he has a swords. But we have to go for it, I think. So it's cool. And try to attack. Okay, he has a swords or something like this. Leyline binding, okay. Okay, fine, unless we don't die to Scapeshift. Can still play the Saga. Which can maybe do something. So if we had hit like yeah, no, we're dead. Yep. GG. Maybe it was too risky to activate the copter. It was very unlucky to hit 2 creatures with a Bazaar and then no creature. But we missed haggling here. We mishaggled. Okay. Alright, so we do a lot of non-creatures here. Which can happen maybe with this deck, I don't know. I just rebuild it from an earlier version. I think also I kept a lot of lands. Croxas. Hollow One's not the best. Croxas, cool. We get some cards for the Croxa in the yard, so let's try it. This one can deal a lot of damage if we find like a discard spell, and it also works well with the Hollow One. So ideally we want the Bazaar here to cast the Hollow One and also deal like 7 every turn with the Spider-Man guy. I mean, this is like Green Goblin, but on Magic Online it's like Cam and Barik. So he did a mulligan. So Walker's Theater. Oh, this is good, I think. Yeah, this is good. Let's keep it. A new card. So do we want to Croxa or Cam? I think I want to Cam, and then next turn. Yeah, it works also well with the Hollow One. So let's get green black, or like green red maybe. No, green black. Cast a Cam. And then next turn we can Casey Jones and etc. Green black, I said, yeah. So yes, removal here. Okay. No, it doesn't. Okay. Just wants to have 6. She's not thinking about Street with. Oh, nice. He bent Ghost Vacuum. We love that. Okay, so he might have a counter spell here. Maybe this means that I want to cast Croxa. I think so. Let's attack for 1. And if he counters the Croxa, we don't care, unless it's exiled. Okay, discards one Chiton. Sure. So it doesn't cast one Chiton. That's cool. So yeah, it looks like he has a counter. Maybe this means we just cycle here. To also get more cards into the graveyard. Or we cast No, let's cycle here. Heat. Okay, let's attack. For 3. Play around this counter. Okay, here's something. Get lost is fine. Let's play tap land. So I don't have Delirium for the heat. But I can get it. So he has like one more land drop. Okay. Okay, we really want to get delirium here. Also now we can maybe resolve one of our 3 drops. So we can maybe Bargolf and then explore and maybe hit delirium. So let's explore. Okay. Silver swords or push. Oh no, he has everything. I mean, at least we go up. Okay, so we don't explore and he misses another card. I mean, he's kind of out of things. Let's play the Ragavan. Maybe we can hit delirium next turn. Also, we can Casey Jones and stock up. But he will go up 2 more lands. Hopefully he doesn't have a tutor or some Scapeshift. So Mill's gift ungiven, that's nice. At least he doesn't have it. Carcass, okay, fine. Sure. So does he hit? He hits for 4 to bring us below 18. No. What do we do here? So let's play Casey Jones, I think. Draw 3. Okay. So can get back Quaxa. This gives us delirium. Okay. So let's unearth Quaxa. Questions now, do we want to kill the Planeswalker or the Eister? I think we want to kill the Planeswalker. We discard Steve. Now we have Delirium. I think we want to kill the Planeswalker. And yeah, so he has a counter. Oh no. Shit. He's out of cards, so maybe we can do something. But he will draw up to 4 with a bow, etc. If he attacks, do we block the brew to absorb 1 damage? I think not really. You can still hit the removal spell and then do something with Bhagavan. So draws 3 and deals 3. It's up to 5. We have a lot of legends. I think this deck has maybe a lot of legends since we play a lot of Spider-Man cards. They're all legends. I think we might be dead to Scapeshift here. Okay, sure. So it doesn't have the kill apparently, but we also are very far from killing him. Can Croxa... This doesn't do anything in face of the Carcass. Hogak doesn't work. I think I can concede it. Oh, GG's. Let's see. Okay, second match against Scapeshift. With Madness, and as you can see, as I said in the end of the last game, we have a lot of legends. It's like all legends. This is a keep. I mean, I doubt it. If he has Carcass, we are super fucked. But we have a Surveil and we are trying to Croxa, so I want to try it. Goes to 6. So maybe he's fishing for some early game stuff, since these Scapeshift decks can be a little clunky sometimes. So it's down to 5, which makes us look like a genius. Unless he has a Carcass in his 5. Then we look like a total moron. Okay. Let's remove this upkeep stop since we don't have Bazaar. And Surveil. We're fishing for lands, yeah. And the Hedgeland can be another Surveil. Let's go up to 18. This means we die to 7 lands. And that's Croxa. Croxa on 5 seems good. Okay, just cast dig through time. That's what we want to see. Now we can Casey Jones and then mayhem out these guys. Yeah, that seems good actually. I just didn't realize. Okay. And this also fuse the Croxa, of course. Lage. Lage is not great. Okay, so let's get red black and play the Casey Jones. Free spell, no, but we find a reanimate, which is nice. Like 4 powers. Okay, I think. So Croxa Fletch needs 5 cards. Comet. Okay, let's see if we die to RNG. Okay, it's just 2 scrolls. Now, do we push the guy in respawns? I don't think so. Let's discard 3. discarded 2 mayhem guys, so this costs 3, this costs 1. We can get both, but we can also I mean, if he gets a flage, he can kill both. So this has 4 toughness. Okay, let's attack the planeswalker first. I think he will block. And then, I don't know. I think the flage can be a problem. I mean, no, we have the fatal push for it, so maybe it's not that bad. Maybe you just play the big guys, like both guys, and then push the flage after. And the bigger guy can also discard the other mayhem guy. We want to discard? I don't think so. There's 2 flage maybe anyway. So was a 6, I think. Was a 6. I can get something back, I think. Yeah. Turn scouting turn, okay. Now you can. I think this doesn't put him earlier to flage. What happened to the scouting turn? Oh, okay. Ghost vacuum. Oh no, a Croxa. That's fine. I think he's still a little bit away from the flage. Maybe we can reanimate his flage. Okay, more blockers. He doesn't, second time didn't offspring it. Offspring is 2, I think. No, offspring is 4. Okay, this makes sense. Okay. So we don't have an onboard way to. I mean, if you push, yeah, we can push a blocker, hit the comet for 2, and then reanimate the flage. What happened? Ah, okay, he killed the big guy with the comet, I think. Okay, what do we want to do here? Does this give haste? No. I mean, this can reanimate, okay. So let's attack him with the 4. No. Okay, so let's attack him with the 4/3. And let's attack the planeswalker with the 2/1. No, I think we should have did that main phase actually, but let's push this guy. He has a counter. It looks very stupid. Okay, looks here. So yes. So if we kill the dog, he can play the flage. But I think we have to kill the dog. Now we play the Harvester, I think. I think he can play the Ledge regardless. This gives us some maybe late game staying power. No, here's the Ghost Vacuum, so kind of not. And we're still playing all legends so far. So now he has... No, he still doesn't have Flage mana, okay. Lucky us. Maybe he finds it now. We have a blood. I mean, these Mayhem abilities work worse against Ghost Vacuum than Madness. Okay. Solve the equation. You can just get a... He still wants to ramp, so he gets his Flage mana. Yeah. Maybe find our own Gravitate now. We can use the blood and search for it. So yeah, let's start with that. Starfire. Okay, let's attack first. Now we can play this guy and try to animate this one, and then he will remove it, but not much that we can do about it. At least we present a K threat. And maybe he misses it. Yeah. This is it. Not hard to see, honestly. Okay, now we can Flage and kill one of our 4/3s. And then we can attack, he can maybe block another 4/3, we can Starfire it, and maybe he can play it again. Goes up to 11. I assume he kills this one here, not the Casey Jones. Okay. So he doesn't have... If we kill the Flage, he doesn't have enough to animate it again so far. Okay. This touch. Okay, Bombmaster's a good draw here. So let's kill the snake. And attack like a maniac. Hopefully he draws blocks of 4/3. Perfect. I know he has enough to animate it again. But not much we can do about it. think we die against the Flage. No. I mean, if we can remove it again, maybe we can do something. Yeah, Flage is way better than Cox, obviously. Like the gaining life on these Titan parts, like the green-blue one, like the Uro and the Flage is so much better than discarding. Even though it's 3 mana. So I assume he kills like the Menace guy or the Bowmaster. So if he doesn't kill the Bowmaster and if we hit like Burning Inquiry, I think we can kill him. Okay. I mean, yeah. Burning Inquiry. Okay, let's just play the draw and pass. It's a blocker for the Flage at least. So I'm assuming he's like attacking and either targeting the draw or the Bowmaster. Oh no, I missed this. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I can concede. GG's. Ah, okay. Ah, it was not the match, okay. I thought this was a match. It really was just the first game. It was very... Yeah, it was... Maybe it was just the first game. Yeah. Yeah, it was the first game. So that's a second game. And maybe a third game to play. Let's be quick here. I think that's not doing it. Bazaar hand. So let's keep and put away this guy. And I think I don't want to start on the Bazaar since we want to madness out the Ravager. So let's play the Surveil land and get the Underground Mortuary. Next time we can play the Aurora and then madness out the Ravager. And also discard the Bloodghast and maybe get it back. Hollow one, perfect. I think it's perfect. So I think we can also cast it. So if we Bazaar, we draw 2, discard 3, so discard this, and the other card, and then I can cast Hollow one, I think. Should work. Yeah, should work. Maybe find a Rootwaller or something. Okay. Okay. So let's draw 2. So Bloodcast, Ravager, and then Pyromancer, and we can reanimate the Pyromancer then. No. Okay, hold on. I mean, that's decent. Next time we can reanimate the Aurora Season Pyromancer. Oh, thankfully he did not have the right for the Terminus. Okay, it's just stock up. So 6 mana is Terminus. I don't know why he showed that. It's a misclick, I assume. So I don't want to upkeep Bazaar, I think. Since we're not empty-handed, so we want to have more information. Does he have a Solitude? Okay, so heat we don't want. So let's Bazaar first. There's a land, so we can discard Unholy Heat, Blood Tithe. I think the Bomat. No, we bring back the Bloodcast. We think I want to... Maybe I want to reanimate the Bomat. Yeah, let's get the Bomat. We have to discard the cards for Season Pyromancer anyway. Okay, mental misstep's fine. So we can attack and then maybe draw some spells that we can cast. Okay, Kubot Root, nice. So we can Kubot Root with the Bazaar. That's what we wanted to do anyway. Seems this feels like we're winning. There are like so many different things that he needs to answer. Assist each opponent. So we can't kill him. No, we can't kill him with that. Okay. No, Saga things. What now? Do we want to level? So Creator's not possible. So we can cast this one and this one. Okay, let's level this. And this has to attack. So let's Bazaar first. Discard that. That. Okay, this doesn't do anything. No, we can cast this one. Discard here, get a counter, so it doesn't trigger. Play land and draw more cards. Okay, so endurance is possible. I think next turn he's super dead. So Terminus is 1. Turn away. Avengement can also haste something. Same thing is true for the Bloodgast. So it like 6 haste damage if he board wipes. Field, okay. Okay, so goes for the Scapeshift. Possible. Okay, can make 2 blockers, but I think the Culbert Root kills him. Unless he has an answer for it. Okay, so white can be an answer. In form of Leyline Binding, for example. But he also played a lot of these disenchant effects. So now, if he has the answer, he has to... Okay, so he still can... No, he's short of Leyline Binding, because it doesn't have black. So I think he's super dead. Maybe he has a portable hole or seam rip. Okay. Culbert Root. Yeah, Bazaar on the starting hand. I think it's really good in the stack. Our draw was pretty good, like the Ravager and the thing and the hollow one. So he goes to 6. We can maybe keep, since we have like Traverse and Looting. We also have a Deathrite. The Lightning Axe is not doing too much, but the Unearth can be nice. I think I want to keep it. When we get discarded card, we can. So if we discard the Traverse, for example, we have the Looting. So it's a little bit slow, maybe, but it can be okay. So Tamio. Maybe we kill the Tamio. Yeah, so we find the land. So let's Lightning Axe the Tamio. And we discard. So we can Pyromancer, Reanimate Pyromancer, and then play this with Shaman. So let's discard that. Okay. Yeah, now it got way quicker. Now we can create 4 power next turn. No, not the Ghost Vacuum again. Ah, oh, fucking shit. Ghost Vacuum is super good against our deck. Also, the Croxa is kind of dead. Okay. So let's play Traverse plus Deathrite. Let's get a sword. So maybe with the Deathrite we can bring him to So assuming he has to just exile. Yeah, he has to discard this guy now. Yeah, maybe we can Quaxa, unearth Quaxa if we exile his land next turn. So if we exile the land, he has to exile it, then we Quaxa, unearth Quaxa, get 2 cards. Okay. It's not even possible. But he only has 2 cards, so maybe we can do something. So this is kind of a lot of damage, so let's play the goblin and looting. Find some better cards. Okay, so we discard that and cast Grief. Hit for 5. So looks like he just wants to have 6. Maybe it doesn't have that mover. Like, as we learned in the last game, like, Ghost Vacuum is super good against us. So I think the Grief will be also decent here, since he's going up to 3, maybe plays 1 or 2 cards now, and then we can get the last card, unless it's a land. Okay, so we have the option of flashback looting. So, okay, exiles looting. So let's bobble him. Maybe see counterspell. Do see mystical. So let's attack here. So mystical can find Terminus. Okay, sure. Now we can get the mystical. That's great. Can block the guy, that's fine. Okay, exiles his graveyard, okay. Paragraph and Terminus. Paragraph and Mystical. So if we take the Paragraph and Mysticals for the move, I think that's what I have to do. Since we draw another card, we have some cards in the graveyard maybe. So we go up to 2 cards, and he basically 2 for 1s himself to maybe remove the board. Saga is cool, but not rude. Okay, doesn't Terminus. Goes for land. So he has Mystical and the land. Okay. So he can Mystical for a Scapeshift kill, technically. This on 6 mana also can be bad again. Text. Yeah, sure. He wants us to play more creatures. Forgetting to get the Terminus. Okay, let's attack for 3. Play Saga. And Saga can be a lot of damage since we have the Bomat, We're not playing skateboard, but I think this deck should be on skateboard. So we can terminus after the Saga, but we will hit for 4 plus. Yeah. I mean, we have kind of lethal maybe, then he has to keep back the endurance, and then maybe he can either level up the sauna or he can get towards the. Okay, let's see what he does. When he just gets something like Force Lingers, he can get just Force Lingers. Oh no. Force Lingers would be good already. I think we even lose. So he had it in the graveyard, but now he can't get it. Force Lingers for 2. Yeah, maybe that's not even good enough. So he can attack for 1. If we find the removal, we can take back the monarchy. Yeah, maybe it doesn't look super juicy. Maybe just wants more lands for either getting to the Ghost Vacuum or the... Get stuck up. Okay, just wants more cards. I think that's maybe a wise choice. So this way you can get lands, but also value spells. It's not committing too much with the 2 tokens. I think it's basically all he wants is lands, I think. To play his more powerful spells. So attacks, okay. Creatures. This one is okay, I think. That's it for 3. I think I want to play the land and fish for some. Does this summary even make sense? Yeah, it does, since we... Yeah, okay. Maybe we build up enough pressure. Gets a Pyroglyph or no? But these are far away for some from the 6th land. So now I assume he has a 5th land, a 5th land, and then maybe he has some removal. Oh no, not the ring. So we have a Bowmaster in the deck. Okay, so now we can do this bullshit here. This one, this one, this one, this one, okay. Do we block? So this one deals 6. This one is like 5 damage, which is 11 already. This kills us 2, so I think I will block. I think maybe Bowmaster can get there. So maybe it doesn't make sense to block and then also go to... it doesn't make too much Doesn't matter too much. It's just about like if you find the 6th land for the ghost vacuum, or if we find an answer for it. I think we don't play too much disenchants. We are more built straightforward. Chandler is not good enough. I mean, maybe it can block. No. This doesn't do it. So let's make a guy. Sadly, we can't damage him since he has protection. This is what we want to search. No, I just clicked. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot to make a token. So this costs 4 to take something back. I mean, maybe it's okay. Now we have to keep the Bomat to stay alive, maybe. Think no, we die. Yeah, so I also missed it. Yes, the search goes to 5. But maybe the cookbook saves us. Let's see. So it goes to 4 and this upkeep it goes to 2. But maybe it can kill us now. He has like Pyrogolf for 7, so we go to 3. Then he has like this haste guy in the air, which is like, oh shit. Okay, just place Oko to stay alive. So we're both in here for food. Ah, okay. So he doesn't want to die to the ring. I see. Maybe we can kill him. He doesn't know about the Bomat. It's like at least 2 extra damage. Okay. Hopefully just a ram spell, no removal. Teferi. So you can bounce a token. It's very bad news. Bounce is I mean, it's even better, yeah. Okay, he's not... I mean, we can attack for 4 with a token now. Oh. So... Grief... Two lands, okay. We can play the Bomat. Ah, we can't cast the Root Dweller because of the Teferi. So now he has to jump. So this one can go to him and this one can go to the Teferi. Now he has to block because we can make the food. Don't get the food, voila. Sadly, Ballmaster has no first strike. But I think at least the two things are gone. Maybe we can crawl back into this. But I think the Orko will make it very tough. Now we can also do this ghost vacuum bullshit. Yeah, we died to the ghost vacuum bullshit now. Ghost vacuum is very good in this deck since he has like so much mana anyway. Let's see if he goes for it. I think it's pretty easy since he has only 2 lands in hand. So let's see the stack. I think he deals us like 13 damage or something. No, we're not that on board. So you go. I know the goblin attacks for 5. Yeah. So we're not that on board. I think we're dead, but not this turn. So you can attack us 2-1 and then maybe Elk the Bomat, and then we end dead next turn. He said I would have won if I made the token. Yeah, you're maybe he was right. If I would have made the token, I would have won. So now I have to jump. So it doesn't. It makes the food okay. I mean, we can shrink the. This is our graveyard, right? Yeah, like the model interface made us lose this game, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take us. Let's take him. It doesn't matter too much. This is a 1-1 anyway. So maybe this does something. So let's attack him. Oh, we tapped super badly. And now we die because he can elk this one. No, we don't die since we have the boot thingy. So they trade and we die to this one, so we can do 3. Yeah, that does it. GG's.